Here we are, my friends, a few more rules and guidelines for families applying to open a new school. And also, for people closing churches, farms, gyms, schools of private classes. All right, thank you. Here it is. Okay, everyone, so here we have some information about how the places that are closing down. We have to improve this video, but just for you to have an idea: churches, farms, gyms, sports location, places that used to teach classes, private classes for anything to any age, martial arts, math, reading, anything. Okay, because we're not having any private classes. All children, teens, and their parents, young adults, and their parents will stay at their own location. That's the most sustainable. They're already there, so they work a half day and they study a half day. Every place needs outside tables, picnic tables, in verandas or under the trees, right? And when the sun is too hot, but for some other countries the other way around, when the sun is cool, they will be outside instead of inside, right? So according to a reality, so here's all the basic information, and then every parent or teacher trying to apply to open a new school or take over the existing schools and just improve guidelines. Here the information, how to do it, what they have to do, what they need before they are approved. Even that everything they already present, all their documentation, everything, but they need to have the basics at the school, paint everything, and buy apartments, offer at least space for 80 children, even that they can share, that's okay, because if rains, you do prayers, you already know how to do it, but to share, so for example, inside for the kids, outside 40, and they share along the day, that's fine, and parents going to be with them, and parents will be teaching their own infants and toddlers, right? And the other part of the day, they will be studying English, studying the organization rules and guidelines, so they can apply for even better positions as soon as they're available, right? Okay, and those that already speak English can apply to be department directors at their own school, their children's schools, right? For all positions. And the best will get the best positions, such as the principal, couple, right? And the teaching, whichever other positions they have available, right? Because they are the leaders, so they can choose, okay? And we have also information a few things about everything. All the videos with more details are already posted in 2022, okay? But a few information, how to clean up land, if the weeds are tall or not, if you have bees or wasps, all these things are already posted here. How to be safe, if you can have chain link or if you need wall. All the schools need a little bell, a regular manual bell or a proper bell, or if the gate is in metal, if somebody knocks strong, they will hear. So one of those options, they work fine, okay? But they need something. If everything is closed, they need cameras, right? And if the location it's okay, the neighborhood it's calm, have no crimes, nothing, chain link's fine. You see who's at the gate, right? The children will be playing safely. So it's according to your reality. You're gonna do the best as possible, all right? And here at the end, this purple title here on, we have the information for churches and religious practice, how they're going to close down. It's forbidden to be a place for homeless, as we said before, or for people that are moving to they have to live with their own family in proper apartments. You know, and if they're married, they have their own children, they have to find an apartment for themselves. Okay, all new schools. So here's just a few basic things, right? So if you're getting the elder gonna live with the family, or the family gonna move to the hospice, gonna move to the assisted living. But we are not having, so that's some old information we posted, but I have no time to check everything. But we are not, no one will be living at the churches closed down or farms closing down. They move, they finish their harvest. For farms the same way, they finish their harvest, clean up everything, including the house people were living, the barn, the animals, everything, and they move out. It's not to keep people at those farms or barns, workers or not. Do the harvest, done, clean up everything, do their report, and it's mandatory for everyone to do every business closing down. Is mandatory for everyone to do a YouTube account, closing account. Put the title, the name of your business, right, whichever it was, and say closing down of the business, name and city and country. All right, okay, and date. Right, with the videos, you know, so before, during, after, it's mandatory. Accounting, taxes, that everyone was paid, everyone was informed according to your present law of your country, everyone else was properly laid off, or they asked to leave, you know, they resign themselves. So whichever is your reality, so you have proof of everything. Everyone signed the notice that the business closing down, the date, you know, owners that gonna give food to those that's possible, right? And gonna pay them 2 weeks ahead or 1 month ahead, or you know, just give a bonus, whichever is the law they were hired at. And the law of your own country, because some people already were hired, you know, as the last day is the last day, whichever part ask, you know, the business owners or the employee. So whichever is, you know, the law, the present law. So it's not, the organization is not launched yet. So what counts is your present country law, okay? All right, so thank you so much, volunteers, for improving, checking everything. It's just this last part here, you know, that we're not having families or homeless living at any of those closing locations. Okay? All right, so thank you so much. We see you soon.